Greetings campers, welcome to Farmeritaville. This is very exciting. This past Wednesday, if you haven't heard by now, Universal announced that they are bringing a theme park right here to North Texas in our backyard. They're coming to the town of Frisco, Texas, which if you're not familiar with the DFW area is on the far north side of town and has constantly and rapidly been under development for the last, I don't know, decade or so, but so has everything around North Texas. Everybody's moving here from all over the country. That has been going on for several years and is going to continue going on for several more years. And I've got mixed opinions about it, just like everybody who was born and raised here does. But we're here to talk about Universal Studios coming to North Texas. This is Universal Parks and Resorts. This is an established, well-known brand with an established, well-known quality level. And they made the press conference in person with some of their top Parks and Resorts guys here in Frisco last Wednesday. In addition to that, this was distributed on all of their social media networks and online platforms. And when I say that, I don't just mean, Facebook and Instagram, etc. I mean, the Horror Nights Orlando page shared it, the Universal Orlando page shared it, the Universal Hollywood page shared it, all of this. So this is a big deal. It's official. This is the official press release directly off the Universal Media website. Universal Parks and Resorts announces a one-of-a-kind theme park unlike any other in the world, specifically designed to inspire fun for families with young children. The new park concept, set in a lush green landscape and featuring immersive themed lands, celebrates Universal's iconic brand of entertainment, humor, and innovation, and brings life to its beloved characters and stories in ways that will wow even the youngest theme park goers. Right there in that first paragraph, Universal's iconic brand of entertainment, humor, and innovation. I have been very vocal about the fact that I like Universal more than Disney. When this announcement went live, my Facebook blew up. Everybody, Jake, did you hear? Jake, did you hear? Of course I heard. Who do you think follows this kind of stuff? Brand of entertainment, humor, and innovation. I think the quality of Universal Parks and Resorts is right up there with Disney. Absolutely, they're equals. Humor. What I love about Universal is their sense of humor. They've got no problem pointing out when they make mistakes. They've got no problem having fun with themselves. They got no problem making fun of their industry peers like Disney. So that's a lot of stuff that I personally love about Universal, and I'm happy that they're going to have a presence here in the Texas market. That's fantastic. The proposed park will be designed to be more intimate and engaging for younger audiences and will be sized for a regional audience. What does that mean? It means exactly what it says. They're competing in the regional market. Los Angeles is a destination. Orlando is a destination. People plan trips there from all over the world. We're going to go to these cities. We're going to go to these theme parks. We're going to check everything out. Very tourist heavy. North Texas has not been tourist heavy notoriously, so it's a very different scope. It's a very different audience. You're attracting people from the region, just like a Six Flags chain of parks does. They are the largest regional theme park, which means that they cater to these smaller markets. People who may not be willing or able to travel all the way to Los Angeles or to Orlando or somewhere like that on a giant vacation can go just a few hours, maybe across one state line, and still get theme park entertainment. And now Universal is breaking into that market. That's the exciting part about this. It will be full of family-friendly attractions, interactive and playful shows, character meet and greets, unique merchandise, and fun food and beverage venues. Although smaller in size, it will still carry the same quality as Universal's other larger resort destinations. I can't emphasize this enough. I can't word that any better. That's the exciting part. The same quality of Universal's existing products here in our backyard in North Texas. Universal Parks and Resorts selected the city of Frisco in North Texas as the area for this new concept, given the city's growing population and ability to attract businesses to the area. Frisco, if you're not aware, houses a very giant soccer stadium, or football if you're into that sort of thing. And they also have giant concerts and stuff there. It is a massive stadium. They also have a large indoor concert facility that gets a lot of big name acts there. They're also the headquarters for several other corporations. I'm talking Frisco specifically. Now, there's been a ton of giant companies that have brought their world headquarters to the DFW area in recent years. State Farm is one, Toyota is one. There's a whole bunch of others that I can't think of off the top of my head. But Frisco's already home to a lot of that. They're also now home to PGA. PGA headquarters is right up the street in Frisco, Texas. So that's some of the brands that it's referencing. Oh, I'm so excited. Several people said to me, and yes, I'm thinking the same thing, family park, small scale, kid friendly, geared towards kids. Yes, I'm with you. I'm not super excited about that because clearly I am not in that demographic. Am I still going to go visit the park when it opens? Hell yes, I am. I want to go see everything about it. You got to look at some of the positives though. Like I already mentioned, they're branching out, they're doing regional markets. And if this proves to be successful a few years down the road, there probably could be more offerings from Universal in smaller markets like this. The Universal standard of quality is going to be there. That's one thing we love about it. But let's not forget some of the attractions that they already have based on kid-centric IPs, but are still fun for everybody. Like there's still rides that I enjoy going on, even though they're not, you know, about IPs that I care about. You know, the Avatar ride at Disney is a fantastic ride. I don't give a damn about Avatar. I've only seen the movie once. I don't remember anything about it other than it was boring. But the rides are great. It's full of eye candy. It's full of cool stuff. Same with Harry Potter for that matter. I'm not a Potter nerd. Everything I know about Harry Potter, I know from visiting Universal several times. You know, I've been on the rides. I've been in the land far more times than I've seen any of the movies. You know, so just because you're not into a specific IP doesn't mean that it can't be enjoyed. Let's just look at attractions that are great that have already been done. Of course, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, that's a great family IP. That's like the original, the OG Universal Orlando ride, still going. They've done attractions on Fiefel's Playland, Woody Woodpecker, Nut House Coaster, Curious George. Now, of course, all that is having its closing day as I speak right now, so it won't be around, but it has been done and it has lasted for a long, long time. We've also got Back to the Future, which is not really kid stuff, but it's family friendly, I would say. Despicable Me, definitely aimed at the kids, and all the Despicable Me Minion stuff that's going on right now at Universal Orlando. Those have proven to be well. Secret Life of Pets, that's another good one. That's one that's got a dark ride, really cool dark ride at Universal Studios Hollywood. DreamWorks, and the entire DreamWorks family, notably Shrek 4D show, which I loved. I'm sad that it closed. Of course, you had Shrek and Donkey meet and greets, things like that. The Nickelodeon franchise, you remember when Nickelodeon exploded in the early 90s, that was all shot in Orlando. All that IP stuff was part of the Universal family. All the interactive parks exhibit stuff. Men in Black, that's somewhat family friendly. The Simpsons, that's debatable. Dr. Seuss, that's another property that they've got, you know, at Islands of Adventure with Seuss Landing. Definitely family friendly, kid friendly concept. Harry Potter goes without saying. Popeye the Sailor, Marvel Comics. Now that's kind of a gray area because now Disney owns Marvel, so I doubt that we'll see any new Marvel stuff in the parks, but you never know. Transformers, Scooby-Doo, Sesame Street, Hello Kitty, and of course Super Mario. The point I'm getting at is that all of these IPs are great and any number of them could show up in this smaller family-friendly park. I drove out to the site and checked it out. There's nothing there. It's just empty farmland, you know, there's nothing around. But the thing is, according to GPS, it's 33 miles from my house. I drove out there on a Sunday. It took maybe 30 minutes to get there, so maybe an hour tops with traffic, depending on when the time is to go. The Six Flags in Arlington is a little bit further than that, so the fact that this is going to be even closer to my house, I'm really excited about. And Universal has done a lot of cool stuff, we know, with their seasonal events, be it Christmas or Halloween or Mardi Gras or anything else. So perhaps we'll see some of that come to this park as well. To me, this is all very exciting because what it means is they've done enough market research to prove that this kind of investment is going to pay off for them in the long run. And if they're right, like I said earlier, it just means we could see more stuff, you know? So even though a kids park is not my favorite cup of tea, it is from my favorite entertainment company as far as theme parks go. So I'm just excited to see how it does and how it develops and what it could mean long time, 10, 15, 20 years down the road. You know, who knows what else we'll have around here. Here's the only sad, depressing, bad news part of this video. In addition to the new park here in Dallas, Universal is opening a year-round horror-themed HHN type experience, but it's in Vegas. Vegas is a great spot, I think, for year-round horror stuff, especially from Universal. They know what they're doing. I'm not going to read through this entire press release. It's even longer than the press release for the park here in Texas, but still, it's just exciting to me that they're taking that first step because it could mean so much more later on. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. That's really all I've got to say. We'll see how this unfolds over the next couple of years and what develops of it. And well, that's my 2 cents. Thanks for sticking around. Be sure to like and subscribe, all that crap, blah, 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 YouTuber spiel. And I will see y'all in the next video. Take care, everyone.